Ibu. Tidak berbuat. Yang mak beli. Yang pulang bikin kemana kemana oke. Mak, ganti kuncinya ya tidak aktif. Kuncinyaผมberani. Bisa. Ada kan aku yang ada ikut dia. Kasar. Visual effect. Langsung.
their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Hello and thanks for joining us. Live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Manchester City facing Borussia Dortmund.
Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. This is how Borussia Dortmund line up.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Patient and the defence staying in shape. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. It's the first time for these two managers to go up against one another, and neither wants to give an inch.
Well, they both know how they want to play, but who will come out on top? This should be very interesting.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Mamouche. Now with Foden. And they've got it back now. stage action today, and every point counts. Every result crucial in the race to advance. There's a real tension and anticipation in the air. Who will come out on top? It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we have live action from the second game of pre-season coming up for you. It's Juventus versus Manchester City. Delivered towards the back stick. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Bremer plays alongside Federico Gatti in the heart of defence. Kefren Turam starts alongside Manuel Locatelli in central midfield. And they're playing with just one up front. This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. Riyad Mahrez. Jonathan David. Promising looking ball. Genuine chance. Real opportunity, and it's saved and held. Erling Haaland. Now here's an invitation. Haaland! And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And the ball comes in, and that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Well, after plenty of speculation, we finally get to see Riyad Mahrez in his new colours. A huge talent. What do you think we'll see from him?
Yeah, he'll want to get on the ball early on. I'd like to see him having a go at the back line, driving at his fullback, being that creator, because that's exactly what they've brought him in for. I can't wait to see him play today.
And it's given away. Mahrez. Now Kalulu. Riyad Mahrez. Cope Miners. Kefren Turam. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
A chance to cross here. Cleared, but not far enough. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Ryan Aït-Nouri. And a cross into the area. Yildiz. Now Kostic. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. Pressing from the front now. Phil Foden. Omar Mamouche. And it's pinched, read his mind there. There could be something building for City here. It's in! Deadlock broken! And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
The old lady gets us moving again, looking for a reaction to that setback. Jonathan David. Now, this might be promising. Yildiz. And that's where it ends.
Well, the possession stats certainly aren't in favour of Man City, but they've looked so dangerous playing on the break. They've looked to invite their opponents onto them and then utilise that space that they leave in behind. It's certainly been effective so far.
Maybe another attack brewing here.
That hasn't got far.
No way through, that's well kept. Bremer. Now with Cope Miners. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. Promising position, this. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The second half underway, and the challenge for Juve is get themselves level. The ref has seen that as a foul. Mark Gay. Ryan Egnouri. Now with Silva. Another good-looking attack this. They're in total control. Kefren Turan. David. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
City have possession again. And here we go, time for the transition. Well, Riyad Mahrez is usually such a dangerous player, but that's not been the case in what we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's not just him, to be fair. I think the whole team have struggled. It's going to take a spark, though, if they're going to turn this around. Hopefully, he can be the one to provide it.
Nice possession, but that alone won't bring them level.
Yeah, they just need to find that key pass, don't they?
The ball back with City now. Great instinct there to cut it out. A chance to deliver into the box. And that's a corner. And here's a change for Manchester City. Over it comes. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Rodri. Secure hands, calmly taken. Cope Miners. Riyad Mahrez. Cope Miners. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. And this could be. And it's taken away. Terrific.
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Promising looking attack from City. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Join Koopmeiners. Pass as precise as they come. Good positioning does the job. Locatelli. Now with Thuram. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Jonathan David. Nice pass and on their march. Grinders. City showing good width here. They're in here. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Jonathan David. Now with Gatti. The ref allowing the game to flow. Closed it down well. Out of room out wide for City. Oh, surely! And the cross is blocked. Mahrez. Toyn Koopmeiners. City recovering possession well. Rodri. The attack broken up.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Stubborn refusal to give up possession. Koopmeiners. Now with Thuram. Kenan Yildiz. That looks decent, making progress here. Trying to carve out the angle. Koopmeiners! It's in! Now have they got the belief and the time to get another? And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. And the final whistle wraps up a game that's gone the way of Manchester City.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from both sides. Quite evenly matched, weren't they? But I think they deserved the result overall.
Well, I'd love to know your thoughts on Erling Haaland's performance.
Tunggu ni datang gini.
After months of speculation, the deal is done. And we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we have action from the final game of pre-season on the way for you. It's Manchester City and they take on Roma.
Well, both these teams will be looking for a strong finish to the group stages here today in what has been a really good tournament so far. Certainly the quality of the football has been excellent. Just hope that's the case again today.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park, and they're playing with just one up front. Secure hands, calmly taken. Here's the Roma team sheet. Evan Ndicka plays alongside Gianluca Mancini as the centre-back, and leading the attack is Gerard Moreno. City trying to get things moving. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. It's 1-0! The first blow struck very early.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Emoso. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Rodri. Struggling to keep the ball there. And he's in now. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Gianluca Mancini. Stefan El Shaarawy. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. Now this could lead to something. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. So it's 1-1 as the game restarts. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Now with Foden. Aït-Nouri. Omar Mamouche. Oh, seeking his second goal, but the keeper stops it.
Well, the way he's playing at the moment, I thought he would score there. He's been a constant threat.
It's been delivered. Curled right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Ball one, well read. Moreno. El Shaarawy. Setting up the chance. Mamouche. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Now with Foden. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Brilliant pressing. Both teams guilty of giving it away here. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Not a good throw, and possession changes hands. It's a perfect threaded through ball. And what superb reading of the game by the man in goal. Moreno. Now Dybala. Good ball in behind. Maybe that was purely a misconnection with the ball. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Omar Mamouche. Closed it down well. Ever closer to goal here. And the promise of something happening is over. Moving in field here. Haaland. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. So away we go then for the second half. Mancini. El Shaarawy. Kone. Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
That's really good awareness there.
Moreno. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
Phil Foden. Aït-Nouri. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Corner kick played in. Punched away, clear for now. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball.
Big chance this. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Moreno. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Moreno. Nothing obvious on. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team. And away we go again at 3-2. sloppy on the ball there. Bernardo Silva. And on to Foden. Rodri. Teeing up the chance now. He's in here. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Paulo Dybala. City come away with it. Oh, great work. What's next? Delivered into the box. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Brian Cristante. Rodri. Aït-Nouri. Puts the ball into the box. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Decent looking cross played in. That's done little to clear the danger. It was looking good, but not all the way through. Good ball. Decent looking attack, this. Surely now. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
To the box it goes. And dealt with smartly, ready quicker than anyone. Quadio Manu Kone. Kone. Ndika. Mancini. Now Dybala. Closed it down well. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick. And there's going to be a change now. Gvardiol. Cherki. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, real opportunity! Oh, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Not long left, and here they come. That's not a bad-looking ball. So that will do it for today, and it's the Manchester City fans who go home the happier. Your overall impression?
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team.
opening day of a brand new Premier League season. The atmosphere's charged, the fans are up for it, and both teams are keen for a positive start. The battle for the title starts now. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello and welcome from Molineux, right in the heart of industrial England. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's time to begin another new season of the Premier League, full of the usual highs and lows. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester City.
Yeah, it's always special, the first game of the season. They may not be at home, but that's not going to faze them. The focus is going to be winning the title again, and that starts with a good result and a performance here today.
This is how the hosts line up.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forward.
Ball comes in. To edge ahead, and it's taken away. Terrific.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
Nunez. And on to Foden. Looking to put the cross in. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, look at this. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Perfectly whipped in, and it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
Good work, they've got it back. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Erling Haaland. I'm afraid that's careless. This is a promising looking attack. Well, some pressure on, but it's gone now. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Well held, but it was played right into his zone. No great panic here about firing themselves level. This to level it. Oh, a wonderful challenge.
Well, it's the first chance that they've had in a while, and the crowd are sensing this is a great opportunity. They're really getting behind them.
Omar Mamouche. That's a good ball in behind. Moving through on goal. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And then Haaland times his run well, picks his spot, and finishes with so much power. The keeper's got no chance.
They've given it away here. Something could be on with this. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Strong and needed to be. In the right position to cut out the pass. Mamouche. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Haaland! And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
That's a good pass. Big chance. Could be still. Brilliant defending. Secure hands, calmly taken. Mamouche. Angel Gomez. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Looking to create an angle. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. Foden. Played in with that. That's a good ball. Promising attack, but only to a point. And that brings to an end the first half here at Molineux. Well, there's no doubt that Erling Haaland... Away we go then for the second half, with City very much on top. Mamouche. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Off the upright. Now can't hold on forever. Through and played in there. Good save and enough on it to get it away too. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Ruben Diaz. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, yeah, I think he'll add so much to them. Obviously, his quality on the pitch, but it's his experience of big games. And he can pass all that knowledge on to the youngsters coming through. It's a shrewd bit of business, I think.
Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Wolves face Bournemouth. All the action live on that one.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
But not clear. Setting up the chance. Opportunity now. That's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. And the Premier League continues with another offering soon for you on EA TV as City face Tottenham. Really hope you can be with us for that. Now, surely, really solid defending. And he's made a real difference today, and the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. Played into the box. Now, this might be promising. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Now, can this be attacked? And still danger here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Bellegarde. Could be setting something now. Tijani Reinders. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Having a try, and it's comfortably gathered. Reinders. Erling Haaland. Could put something on from this. Oh, heroic tackle. Well, Jeff Shreves is pitch side for us and has an update on that injury.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. He's beaten his marker here. And it's opened up. It's in now, and you can see immediately from the goalkeeper's reaction, he knows he had to do better than that. Jeremy Doku. Making decent progress here. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Yeah, they had great shape-up possession there, didn't they?
Jean-Rigner Bellegarde. And the defender in the right place to stop it. It's deflected out, corner. And this is going to be a double Wolves substitution. Nunez. Lovely weighted pass. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Jean-Rigner Bellegarde. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Well, there's the final whistle, and it's Manchester City who take the 3 points.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be pleased. The opening...
Go.
Manager not long in the job. Victory here with the extra special. And to know from Manchester, it's an ideal day for football here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
It was a decent start by City in their opening fixture. Yes, there were a few tired legs towards the end of the game, but in the main, they looked a well-drilled outfit. More of the same today, I expect.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the starting 11 for Spurs. Rodrigo Bentancur plays alongside Palhinha in central midfield. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke. Fine work from Spurs to win it back. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Well, Manchester City held the aces last time out as they won against Wolves. How do you see them getting on today?
Well, they were so clinical in front of goal, weren't they? But what I liked was seeing how disappointed they were to concede that goal. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
In the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. And I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And a fine cross. Bernardo Silva. And intercepted it. Gallagher. Onto Solanke. Well, just overdoing it. Haaland. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Mohamed Kudus. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Omar Marmoush. Phil Foden now. Antoine Semenyo. City pushing forward with options available. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, let's have another look at this because Haaland shows great skill to go beyond the defender. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. Bentancur. Palhinha. It's with Porro. It's with Bentancur. Kevin Danzo. Xavi Simons. This looks interesting. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
They got everything right there.
Xavi Simons. Well, he's certainly not alone. And it's opening up. Well, Spurs down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Silva. And the decision is one of offside here. Bentancur. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, a typical fact. Erling Haaland asking. Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Foden. Incisive pass. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Foden, but should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Bentancur. Kudus. Gallagher. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And the decision offside here. Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
Options in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Bentancur. Conor Gallagher. Fine pass. He's through. Oh, tremendous work. Oh, turned onto the bar. Foden. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Conor Gallagher. Kudus. Oh, did well to skip through. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Palinha. An alert intervention. Silva.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
Exactly what was required. Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And showing fine vision. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kevin Danzo. Palinha. Conor Gallagher. Simons. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Erling Haaland. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Dejan Kulusevski. Now with Solanke. Simons. Oh, this looks useful. Xavi Simons. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Bournemouth. This looks interesting. Given away by City. Conor Gallagher. Well, no two ways about it. City absolutely cruising to victory today.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Incisive ball. Might lead to a chance. Well, he's given us away. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Reinders. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Rodri. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Now with Solanke. An effective ball. And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and a warm welcome from the south coast of England. This is the scene here in Brighton. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Manchester City.
Well, it's been a positive start for City. Maximum points from their opening fixtures. I'd have expected no less. They are a good side with a real winning mentality. Let's hope we see another good performance here today.
Opportunity here. It could be up for grabs. And he's fired it against the post. But it just petered out.
Well, they've started really brightly, haven't they? And so close to taking the lead. And it would have been deserved too. You just feel they've got to keep pushing now for that opening goal.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Given away by City. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move. Intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Jorginho Rutter. Will it be? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Ryan Ait Nouri. But attacking possibilities. Oh, fancy footwork. And it's gone behind for the corner.
Well, the fans know that set pieces are key today. And they...
Oh, it's a penalty! This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Given away by City. Haaland. Oskali in possession. Decent position. Chance for the leveller. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then when Haaland's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, the finish was never in doubt.
Jadi dia buat 10.000. Dia masak benar.
He gets his head over the ball and he just smashes it past the keeper.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Gross gives it a go. Deflected out for a throw-in. High pressing and good high pressing. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Joel Feldman. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good vision there. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Apa? Marah? Marah kau kan?
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Significant acreage for City to run into. Good looking cross. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay. It's a good header. Anticipates it well. Good connection on the ball. He'll be delighted with that. It's a nice finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Omar Marmoush. High quality defending. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Yeah, they'll be the happier of the two sides. At times, they've been able to carve open the opposition, and they've had some good finishes too. They'll be looking to keep this going for the second half.
Nunes. Semenyo. Haaland. Haaland! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
The game continues then, and it's been all City. Rodri. Teammates available. Foden. Really good ball there. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
Well, good run and good ball control. Could be! The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, the referee blows the whistle, and that is going to be all for the first 45 here at the Amex. Well, you have to say Erling Haaland has been at his excellent best up to now. Not that that... And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. And space to attack. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Could pose a threat on the counter. Possession lost by Brighton. That's a good-looking pass. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Vital intervention. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Pressure applied. Perfect tackle. This looks interesting. Real chance. And the Seagulls losing the ball. Marmouche. Excellent vision. Still a chance. Well, quite simply. Precise enough from that position. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display. So much quality in the final third. And the finishes have been really clinical. The back line just doesn't have the answers. They need to organise themselves quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Brighton a bit wasteful in possession. Maybe dangerous here. On to Reinders. Can they do it? And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Bournemouth. Really well played pass. It's looking promising. And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Now breaking at pace, potential danger. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. I'm delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Manchester United. And teammates around him. Electing to cross into the centre. Just lost the momentum. Dangerous ball. Who's going to win this joust? Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, a really good run. Cross could be useful. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Doku. Well, spot on with that challenge. And threading it through. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Good idea. Might finish. A goal!
is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Might lead to a chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. But then there are questions.
And that is that, full-time here, and a win for City. Your verdict?
Yeah, another good result, and you can't complain.